It certainly sounds like good news, but as I say, a word of caution.
Yes, definitely. The scientists I spoke to today, I guess they're being cautiously optimistic. They're excited that they're potentially involved in finding a vaccine for Covid-19, but they're also aware of how complex the virus is as well. They say they don't feel in competition with other places that are also trying to come up with a vaccine, that it might be a collaboration of all of their work that finds a vaccine and comes up with a solution. The scientists today say they want to come up with something that works, something that's safe, and we don't want to hear it, but that is going to take time. Scientists at this Cambridge laboratory know there is an urgent need to tackle the pandemic. It's joining institutions worldwide who are working hard to develop a vaccine. This one would be DNA-based and train the immune system to respond in a positive way to Covid-19.
In simplest terms, this virus causes a disease by inducing the immune response to overreact, and that affects our lungs. So the way this vaccine works is by focusing on the beneficial type of immune responses, by inducing specific neutralizing antibodies and T cells that help drive those really important focused immune responses.
Clinical trials could begin within months. The vaccine would be given through the patient's skin through a jet of air, so no needles.
Need to charge the device so that it's ready to administer. Click, we know that it's ready, and then we can add the vaccine on top. It's removed. A little bit of tension is just applied onto what would be the skin, and then you're going to hear another loud click. That is it.
It being DNA-based would make widespread distribution easier.
It should be able to be delivered and distributed without the cold chain, so there's no big need for freezers. So in terms of that distribution, the cost of the vaccine ultimately is cheaper.
But scientists say Covid-19 is a complicated virus, and developing a vaccine that works will take time.
Best case scenario, 2 years. I think people need to understand that this is a very complex virus. We have to do this through due process and make sure that what we deliver to the public is safe and highly effective.
Life returning to some kind of normality seems to hinge on a working vaccine to be able to live without fear of the virus. And it's hoped if this one is successful, it could protect against other coronaviruses too. Danny Crawshaw, ITV News.